Hello, all my Cancer friends. Welcome to your September 1st through 15th reading for 2019. This is a collective reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This means if you'd like a private reading with your personal energy, please visit royalmystic.com and schedule your appointment. I'll be more than happy to assist you. So, with that being said, we're going to move into our general reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they need, all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine energy as well. Your guidance and energy are always welcome here and very appreciated. Thank you so much, Divine. We had a little jumper here, which is Mr. Knight of Swords. Very fast-moving energy, clarity, clearing the path. Nine of Pentacles, Garden of Eden energy, very, very provided for. The Strength card, loyalty, getting to the goal. Eight of Swords, a little bit of overthinking, but that's okay. We do that. We're human. Five of Cups, and this is your here and now. This is your relationship, love life, and spiritual life on my left here. This is the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Now we move into career and finance, and we've got the Five of Cups, or sorry, the Four of Cups. That's the Five of Cups over there. The Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Star card. This is wonderful. Star card is a very high spiritual card. It's talking about your soul's desire being granted by the universe. So this is one of those soul journey moments. So we have the Three of Wands. It's the underlier. It's the bottom card of the deck. It is showing moving in a new direction, leaving behind what no longer serves you, or what you feel like you've gotten to completion of that. You're ready to cut that loose and start something new. It can mean traveling to another place to do it as well. Now we have our first card, Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, all knights, number one, are very fast moving. This particular one is air energy, so it's a divine idea, thought, or somebody giving you some information. Sometimes we get preferential treatment and we happen to be at the right place in the right time by the universe, and we find something out that's beneficial to us, whether it's knowing the right person that's connected to a job that may be coming up. You may run into them at the grocery store. You haven't seen them in forever, and they might have some information you need regarding something that will benefit you. So never rule it out. The universe is always working in that way. That's a good start too, because it means fast action. The Nine of Pentacles is talking, saying that my guides are saying putting in a good word. They keep repeating that over and over. So whoever this is, it may be, somebody that throws your name in the pot for a job that you really want. Nine of Pentacles is the Garden of Eden. This is realizing that the universe is here to provide for you as long as you believe you deserve it. Sometimes we negate our blessing by disbelief of our own part, okay? Saying, oh, that'll never happen. Oh, that kind of thing never happens for me. People like me. You give yourself a judgment and you cut the blessing off. So don't stop your own blessing by unplugging your belief in it. As soon as you turn away from it, where's it going to go? You've got your back to it. It's not going to be able to move toward you. So, Strength card is saying stay focused on the goal. You sensing a trend here? I am. So this Strength card is saying you will have the ability to go the distance and the fortitude to get there, because this is showing you can get to your goal with the assistance of the universe. Now, first of all, this card is the major arcana sign for Leo. So if there's a Leo involved, that can be a symbol for you. Sometimes it's a partner or, your significant other who is vested in that interest of you succeeding, because they succeed when you win. It's a win-win. So this also means the archangel Ariel. Ariel is the lion of God. This beautiful lion is here walking beside you and will not leave you in a bind. This particular energy is, I'm going to walk with you till we get where we're going. Now, this can mean an entire lifetime if that's necessary. Okay? So just know you're not alone, and know you're supported by the universe. And here's where we get kind of lost. This is chasing rabbits, okay? Going down rabbit holes, allowing yourself to kind of spider web out. Okay, we're good at that, getting ourselves into a whole little web of entangled thoughts. The best way to calm this down, there's two ways to get out of this energy. It's known as the overanalysis paralysis. So it's so many things that you're thinking all at the same time, you actually start to fold back in on yourself, okay? So the only cure for this is action. And it doesn't have to be action toward any of these things. It just means movement. Sometimes, and I've been known to do this when I worked at a place where they had stairwells. When I would get to feeling this overwhelmed feeling of mental anxiety, I would go to the stairs and take the stairs a couple of flights just to get my body moving and start the oxygen going and getting myself into the place of, okay, we're not in fight or flight mode anymore. We can come back to earth and get centered and focused. This is all about having too many thoughts running wild in your head and not having any results or solutions for them, because some of them you can't solve. So this is where you make a list. And when you make the list, you eliminate, and when you make the list, be fair. Put all the ridiculous things on there too. Here's why that's important. When you put all the ridiculous things in there, you're actually able to cancel them out by drawing a line through them and saying, this is just fear. This is not true, okay? Untrue, fear thought. Letting yourself cancel it out, actually let your subconscious mind see you eliminate it. It lets you let it go and put it in its place. Some of the things you're going to put, something you don't have control over, but it's still worrying you, universe will provide. This will work itself out, right? Delegate it to the universe. Delegate it to whose responsibility it is. Whoever's going to deal with it, that's who gets it. And you write beside it who it is. Draw a line through it. It's not yours. The last things left on the page are the action items for you. That helps you to narrow it down. So, it's worth knowing all of that. That's why I took a little minute to tell you, because it really does help. 5 of Cups. Now, this is all about being in this moment of having some grief. You can be experiencing loss. Don't let yourself stay stuck in this. Grief has a purpose, and it's to help you process and move on. You're not supposed to crawl in the hole, okay? So let yourself have the moment of grief. And it may take a month. It may take 2 weeks. It may take 2 days. Nobody has a set schedule for letting go of something. So be patient with yourself. Know that this too shall pass. And try to look forward to building what you're going to head for next. Start manifesting the goal. What am I going to do now? How am I going to, how do I proceed? We have the 4 of Swords, which is a recommendation from the universe to actually proceed by recovering from this, okay? So take the time you need. If this is something that is going to, put you out of commission for a minute, if you're having a minor surgery, if you've had an illness, if you've had an accident, this is not life or death, but it does say you need to have your absolute time to heal. And that can be talking about this grief over here as well. After that's done, after you allow yourself to fully heal, this is coming back very strong, very stable, very secure, and on purpose. So this is committing back to the goal, okay? So some of you, if it's having to do with, this is also very earth energy. So it'd be Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy. The coins, that's what it stands for. But the groundedness means stability. So coming out of this and returning to, okay, I've got a good stable foundation. I know I'm okay. I'm secure in the fact that I'm ready to move on, or I'm just going to start moving on and being stable and move forward. Grief is tricky. It sneaks up on you sometimes. So it's good to just cry until you can't cry anymore. And then get up, dust yourself off, start doing stuff. Four of Cups. This is something coming in that's being offered by the divine. This is a hand coming out of the heavens. Now you see this page isn't jumping at the chance. He's going, yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know what's in that cup. You start questioning, okay? Now, that's your prerogative. It's free will. You can do whatever you want. But anytime that cup is coming from divine, it's probably something you should check out. You got this page of pentacles, or page swords, sorry, not pentacles, coming, I don't know where that came from, coming in from the beautiful energy of the air energy. This is a messenger. He's coming to deliver a message or give you some information. So it might help with decision about the cup. Because, my darlings, you have the stars. The star card is all about the ascension, the awakening, the illumination of soul energy. The universe is saying yes to your soul's desire. So whatever this is, it's talking about your life's purpose or one of your actual achievements that needs to happen during this lifetime. Now, this awakening can feel like crazy energy, so don't feel too discombobulated by it, because anytime you're going to have a spiritual ascension, some shakeups happen. Because, you know, it's one of those things. It's an energy push. So it's like how you feel weird in the full moon, or when Mars is, or Jupiter, or any of the other planets. Mercury is the worst. When Mercury is in retrograde, you can feel it, okay? But any of the planets, when they're in retrograde, if that's part of your astrology makeup, it's going to affect you strongly. So this is that energy of it, but it's in a good way. It's a heavy thing. You'll know what I mean. It happens. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always. Your energy is welcome and very appreciated here. Seven of Cups. 10 of Cups. Now we're talking. The Hermit. Six of Rods. Very good. Lots of action. This is coming back victorious. The Three of Rods. Same card, different deck. The World card. That Four of Cups that's over here, showing up here. It's coming at you every way it can. So you've got the Knight of Cups now trying to offer it to you in human form. The Page of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. I mean, the King of Swords, not the Knight of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords is the Archangel Michael, so that's pretty awesome. Ooh, looky here. This is death to the old way. The death card shows up, and I call him the cosmic garbage man, because he comes in and he does all the heavy lifting, picks up all the debris, and makes everything look nice and beautiful again so you can proceed from a clean slate. This is letting go of all old entanglements, all energy that doesn't serve you anymore, sometimes objects that don't serve you anymore. So this is fabulous. So this new start means you're going to have a way made for you. They're going to open a path to allow you to move forward. Now, The Knight of Swords, energy of divine information, divine wisdom, divine circumstance coming in. Seven of Cups, blessings in abundance. This is blessings overflowing. Love, love, love it. I call this the dump truck load of blessings because when that shows up, it feels like a lot of work, but it certainly is worth it. Just roll your sleeves up and get after it. Nine of Pentacles, the energy of the Garden of Eden being provided for, and absolutely being provided for. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. And just FYI, Cancer, all these cups that are showing up, you are a Cancer, you are a water sign, and the cups are your suit. So you've got cups coming out the you know what over here. Now, we have the Strength card. My guides, I have, because I self-correct when they say things that are kind of sassy, but they're making me say this because they came back around and said it again really loud. They said, I said. So what they wanted me to say was, you've got blessings coming out of the yin yang. So there you go. That's for somebody to make you laugh. So here comes the Strength card with the Hermit card. So the Strength card is all about staying focused on the goal. And so is the Hermit card. It's talking about staying on your divine path and using your inner light to guide you, which is part of this Star card energy. It is your inner light. So here's the Eight of Swords. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in this chasing of the tail, because you have a victory afoot here. Don't overthink it, because you've already won. Okay? This is coming in victorious from battle, being seen head and shoulders above the rest. So if some of you are moving toward a new job, you are already seen in the limelight. Now, Five of Cups with the Three of Rods. This is definitely talking about pulling yourself up out of this sad grief, and what you cannot use, leave behind. Move forward with what you can. Take a new path, take a new journey, make more choices. Four of Swords, allowing yourself to get to that point to where you can move forward, and don't be too hard on yourself. The World card, you're stepping into a new cycle. Okay, it's like Alice through the looking glass, able to open up and move forward. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles, stable, strong, very much in financial, in the good situation, being able to provide for yourself. And that may be why you're reluctant to even look at this cup. But there's a reason it's coming up twice, because it shows up again immediately the next set of cards. Here we have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So it's trying to show you, and then it says, you know what, we're just going to send this, we're just going to dispatch the cup to you. You're going to have the cup. Let's have the cup. Here, take the cup. Okay, we like that. We're going to take that. Page of Swords, giving you more information about the cup. Page of Cups, coming to talk about the cup. Here we are. Universe is trying to provide for you. It's got a little fish in the cup. They're trying to feed you. We'll take that cup. The Star card, your soul is definitely being fed. This is beautiful energy. It is having to do with a huge awakening. And here's the King of Swords. Archangel Michael is here to protect you, guide you, assist you, and move anything that should stand in your way. So, Cancer, this is a completely, I think it's something that's going to show up that you're not even expecting as far as the offer for the job. This may be a promotion that's being tried to be given to you, and you're thinking, I saw what happened to the last guy. I don't know if I want that. But you've got to consider it. So at least entertain the idea and allow them to present it to you. Thank you so much for being part of this beautiful reading. Thank you for watching. I love each and every one of you. I want to thank you so much for helping me along my way to do this particular endeavor. I couldn't do it without all of you. And I want you to know I really, really thank you so much. Please don't forget we have the weeklies. Those are available. And they have a nice meditation at the end. There's dailies if you would like to join the daily affirmations. We have a wonderful group of people who we all kind of band together and give our energy of each day's energy and try to affirm and be very positive and move forward with whatever we get. I use 7 different decks on that, so it's pretty amazing. And it has a daily meditation. So I do the chakra cleansing and clearing on a daily basis with the daily readings. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful first half of September, and I'll see you again in the middle of September. Namaste.